Rachel. So I had planned to make a cooking video and I had made it and it was done and it was great. I was going to upload it and then it has appeared to have vanished. I don't know where it went. So you don't get a cooking video. Oh well. So instead, today I thought I would talk about something that Hank said in his most recent Vlogbrothers video on Friday. I'll link it down below because I know you don't watch Vlogbrothers every week. So he casually mentioned in his video when he was going through the history of Vlogbrothers, what was the first book you loved? And so I started thinking about what my answer might be, and I started thinking about the book I'm currently reading, which is Tidal Wave by Lorna Barrett. This is my Subway book right now. It's very good, and it's a great cozy read, and it's a lot of fun. But it's obviously not the first book I ever loved one because I've read many, many books before this book, and I've loved a lot of them. And two, this is like a good, just like simple, cozy read. It's not a. I'll read every book in this series, obviously, as soon as it comes out. But it's not like top 10 books of all time kind of book. But then I started thinking about books I read when I was a kid, and I remembered, I used to love Junie B. Jones, as you probably remember. I still remember the beginning, like, 2 sentences of every single book, because I think it's probably because I listened to them every single night for, like, 2 years. That might have helped. That's in my brain now. What can we do? But then I thought a little later, and I thought about the Fire S trilogy, and I really, really, really loved those books when I was in middle school. They were the first dystopian novel I had really read, like the first proper dystopian. And like I had read like kind of pseudo dystopians before, but these were the first proper dystopian novel I read, and I loved them. And I feel like I would still like them if I reread them, because I'm pretty sure they're probably written middle grade, maybe young adult style, but I don't remember the writing style because it was, more than 10 years ago. But I remember that they were awesome and I loved them. And I remember like pieces of the plot, and it took me a long time to actually remember what they were called because I was like, there was this book and there were these kids and they were the only ones that survived, and then there was these old people that they found, and it was weird. They were looking for the president, and I don't remember what this was. It took me forever to figure out that it was the Fire S trilogy because like they were out of print for a long time, and I think they're starting to print some again at some point. But like I don't think they were ever wildly popular, which is a shame because they were very good. So I'm pretty sure those were the first books I ever loved. Like I was passionate about hunting those books down even though they were out of print after I read the first one. So my question for you this week is, what was the first book you ever loved? So tell me in your next video, or you can put it in the comments, and I will talk to you next week. Bye!